Dude,
And it is Clickcast
episode 6.
6, 7. Are you sure it's? I've already lost count.
Okay, now I'm confused. Are we on 6?
We're either on 6 or 7.
Yeah, it's one of the two.
It's one of the two.
Pick one. Who gives a shit?
It'll get numbered when I put it on YouTube anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But the big one today is the fucking No Way Home.
Yeah.
Like,
who wants to start it?
Oh my god. Okay.
Jared, let's hear your thoughts first.
All right. So I don't even know where to begin because it was amazing, and I loved all of it. Like
the way I was gonna do mine is start like from what I remember from the beginning of the movie to the end. I could pretty much remember the sequence of events in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the first big one, fucking Charlie Cox.
Oh man,
yeah,
the first one.
That fucking I stood up in the theater. Now I didn't get to see it till Monday. I didn't get to see it till Monday. But there was like maybe 10 to 15 open seats in the theater, like still pretty full. And I stood up and just went, "That's Daredevil!" And I hear some guy in the back like lean over to tell his kid, "I guess I don't gotta tell you now."
No, I saw it on Friday, so a lot of people I went with, I'm pretty sure they hadn't seen it yet. Everybody fucking cheered when Charlie Cox showed up. Everybody.
Yes,
it went nuts.
Oh man, and he caught the brick. When he caught the brick.
Yes.
Oh.
That was awesome because I'm like, okay, is he going to be Daredevil? And it does that. I was like, yep, he's fucking Daredevil.
Yep,
No,
it was dude. That
he's a really good lawyer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So my nephew is like 15 now, and it was me, him, his dad, and our other nephew and my niece. And when he came on the scene, dude, he was like smacking me in my shoulder.
It's like, I know.
Dude, I'm like, I know, dude. Whoa. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna get bruised during this movie. I can already tell.
I was like, dude, I'm a comic book connoisseur. I know.
Yeah. And but it was funny as hell, dude, because he was just like, and when he caught the Burke, man, I was like,
yeah.
Yes, it was so good.
Daredevil.
Oh man, so awesome. But the whole movie was just
from beginning to end
amazing.
Like I was telling Jared, I had a full fucking thing of popcorn I did not touch throughout the whole goddamn movie.
Right.
I was just that glued to it.
Yeah.
There was not a moment that felt flat or nothing. It just continuous all the way through, and even to the end credits.
Right. Even when they was just like, out of the suits talking. Like,
yeah, I love that too.
I think some of the best lines in the whole movie were between all the Spider-Men when they were just talking to each other. Actually,
when they were actually working on that thing to fix everybody.
The best line in the whole movie is when Electro was like, "I thought you would be black."
Yes. Yeah. And that's a reference to Miles Morales possibly being in the MCU.
Yes. I'm hoping so, man. I think it'd be amazing.
It's also a plot hole. The fact that he says, "I thought you would be black." Because what's the reason that all of these people are getting pulled into the MCU?
Because they know Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Because they know Peter Parker's Spider-Man.
Yeah. If he knows Peter Parker's Spider-Man, he knows he's
holy
a white
shit.
guy.
I didn't even think about that.
I was like,
think about that.
I was like, that's a good joke. And then like 10 minutes later, I'm like in the movie theater, like,
did they fuck up? Should he have stayed in his universe?
Yeah. But it was just weird because they even brought out the obvious with Electro. They're like, when did you get hair? Last I saw you had a bad comb over.
Yeah, and some it's weird teeth or something like that.
Yeah.
I loved how for a second whenever he was using the Stark reactor, the arc reactor.
Yeah.
When he was using that, and the lightning on his face made the electro mask.
It made the electro mask. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
I was like, oh, that's so cool.
So let's talk about a part in the movie that brought tears to my eyes. Ant-Man.
Oh man, that fucked me up.
All right.
That's one of the things I didn't see coming. I didn't know that was going to happen.
Same.
I figured it was going to be Happy.
I thought it was going to be Happy too.
Same.
I actually read that Happy was supposed to die in one of the Iron Man movies or something.
Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3. Yeah, he was supposed to die in Iron Man 3, but he convinced the director not to do that or whatever.
Yeah. When the glider hit her and she fell, I was like, no. And then she got back up and just seemed like she was dazed.
Yeah,
and I was like
she was fine.
Oh,
okay.
It just knocked her fucking kind of loopy. And then you see her and she's like, just gotta catch my breath. And she fell and the blood on his glove. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, I was like, no. Oh man, yeah. That was
And did you guys catch the thing in there where it said that she was Peter's mom's sister?
What part was that?
It was they were talking about it. When was I think Happy said it. And so my guess, I'm thinking there is no Uncle Ben. Instead of Ben being Peter's dad's brother or something like that, they just made May Peter's mom's sister.
Okay.
So there is no Uncle Ben.
So that makes more sense of her saying with great power comes with great responsibility then.
Right. And then if you notice at the cemetery at the end of the movie, it's just May's tombstone. There's no Ben Parker next to.
Yeah, so, no, you're right.
That is different.
So
I'm not against it.
I think they were same. I've always thought as this Spider-Man kind of like they were taking the ultimate Spider-Man direction with it.
Yeah.
So, but not having Uncle Ben, like, plus, man, we've already been through the Uncle Ben shit in cartoons and movies. Like, they're just like, fuck Ben. Like, he doesn't even exist in this one.
Yeah.
We've seen it a million times. We know. You know, I think that's what they did until now. And then they didn't even tackle it. Besides with Andrew and Toby. Yeah. Which was, fucking surprise, even though we knew they was going to be in it.
Yeah. Still, it was the hell of a thing to see all three together.
I loved it when Ned's like, find Peter Parker.
And there he is. The moment he turned around and I saw those eyes, I'm like, that's not Tom Holland. That's not Toby. That's Andrew.
Yes.
I remember the suit.
Yes. And
and I think Andrew stole the show on that too. Andrew was fucking amazing. He was amazing.
Yeah, his performance in Into the Spider-Verse should grant him Amazing Spider-Man 3 alone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just to see him do that be that Spider-Man some more. Because unpopular opinion, I thought those were amazing movies. I didn't
Amazing Spider-Man movies? Yeah, I liked them. I didn't
like him as Peter Parker so much, but like as Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
He was the best.
Oh,
yes.
He was the best.
Oh,
he had the sarcasm and jokes of Spider-Man down to a T.
Exactly.
And also, but he had the blatant heroism down too. That scene, I cannot watch the scene of him with the kid in the car in the first movie where he takes his mask off and he's like, put this on. Okay.
Yep.
That shit, like, I'm just like, fuck. Spider-Man would really do that.
Yeah, he would.
This is believable. And it's just like every time, I don't know, he captures the emotion, like, like Spider-Man's a hero.
Yeah.
But he's also a teenage smartass.
Right. Yeah.
But I also feel like people get flack, like Andrew Garfield didn't look like a teenager.
But neither did Toby.
No, I was gonna say, but also Dude, you know how many motherfucking stories we could have had adapted? It's not Andrew Garfield's fault that they want to constantly remake the stories from when Peter is fucking 17, 18, 19 years old.
Right.
They could make like a story where Peter is fucking 25 and have Andrew Garfield play him, and it would be like, huh. You can't complain.
All right. Like, I loved it though, man. Like, I liked how he was talking about Gwen, and he's like, it made me revengeful. It made me, and you could still see the pain in his eyes to this day of that tragedy.
I feel like
it was still fresh to him. It was still fresh.
Right. And then
I was gonna say between the two of them, like, don't get me wrong, I like Tobey Maguire, but as far as actors go, like, Tobey was like, Uncle Ben died.
Yeah, he's just like, that's it.
Yeah. And fucking, Andrew Garfield's over there fucking crying, and he's like, it fucked my whole life up, dumb dude.
Yep.
Yep.
And then when Andrew saved MJ, that was very powerful too.
Oh man, that was like the redemption he needed.
Yeah, that was
him standing there just crying.
Dude, that acting.
Are you okay? And I'm like, she's the one. You did it, man. But no, man. Like the whole that
1-1.
All right. Yeah. Tobey was Tobey. He's Tobey. Maguire, like
right. I thought he was gonna die. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, say it too.
When God stabbed him, I went.
Andrew was like, "You're in a lot of pain, right?" He's like, "Yeah,
I've been stabbed
before. I've been stabbed before."
Yeah,
but it was weird because it was Green Goblin that was stabbed with his own thing in the other movie. In this one, Tobey got stabbed, so it's like Green Goblin got revenge.
Right.
I feel like that was like they had to give him that.
Yeah.
Or it wouldn't have been settled as well.
Right.
Which we have to touch on William Dafoe's fucking outstanding fucking performance.
Oh man.
That was on another fucking level.
I already was like, after the first three, I was like, there's no way nobody else can be the Green Goblin. Even if they like try, I'm just like, Willem Dafoe's my guy.
Right. Same, dude.
And so when they brought him back, and I was like, super excited. And then he got to be the main bad guy again.
Yep.
And then, he got to kill Aunt May. And it fucking, just solid. Like,
and then
it did all of his own stunts at 66.
Oh man, that's even crazier.
I know.
All of his own stunts. I like that they let him, because like I feel like he is a very expressive person.
He is, definitely.
And with the Green Goblin mask from the first three movies being a static.
Yeah. I'm glad he broke it.
Yeah.
So something I had pointed out to me by my buddy who went and saw it with me is that when he walks away from his mask, that's like a mirror of the scene when Tobey walks away from his.
Yeah, when he throws the suit away.
Right. Yep. And I was like, huh. And then we're talking, and I kind of came to the conclusion that him doing that is what cemented the Green Goblin as a part of Norman Osborn. Like how when Spider-Man threw his costume away, that's when he realized that costume or not,
he's still Spider-Man.
I'm fucking Spider-Man. Yeah. And so him breaking his helmet and being like, I'm not the Green Goblin anymore. He finally was like, wait, I'm the Green Goblin. Yeah.
Yep.
That's me.
That brings another question. Since you brought up before, Colin, about the whole plot hole, why wasn't Harry brought in? Harry knew Peter was Spider-Man.
I think that they had enough cameos.
Okay.
Willem Dafoe and I always forget the guy who played Dr. Octopus.
Arthur Molina. Alfred
Yeah.
Molina. Sorry, Alfred Molina. Alfred.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
are you talking about the Harry from Andrew's movies?
No, I'm talking about Harry from Toby's.
But they already made up on Spider-Man 3, remember? Like he was an actor.
Yeah, they helped fight.
All right,
he learned the truth from like the butler or some
but
shit.
also to combat your opinion there, Jared, so did Sandman and Peter. They also made up at the end of Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, they did. But
Spider and Sandman, granted, when Sandman showed up to help him, that was like, oh man, I don't know. That was one of my favorite.
He was like, "Do you remember me?" And he was helping him, and then something, I don't even remember what, but something pissed him off, and because he was gonna try to kill Electro, or he did
trying
something
to capture Electro, and then Sandman's like, "What are you doing?" And that's when Sandman kind of changed.
He was like, "Oh no, all that bullshit you said to me before doesn't mean nothing because of what you just did." Like,
I wasn't sure it was the same actor at first either.
No, okay, so when he finally gives him the medicine to quit being Sandman or whatever the fuck it is, and the sand falls off of him, it's the same dude from that was Sandman. I think he was CGI. I don't think that was live because
it didn't sound like him really. It was close, but it wasn't like because I remember that dude's voice.
Yeah. But yeah, man. And then we got to talk about the William Dafoe Tom Holland fight at the end of the movie.
That was pretty fucking epic.
Some scary shit.
It was,
dude. That was fucking awesome.
I'm pretty sure if Toby hadn't intervened, Tom would have killed him.
Oh, Tom would have definitely
definitely. And that was something I wanted to say is my biggest problem with the movie so far, and Tom Holland really per se as Spider-Man, is like he is super lighthearted and fun all of the time, and like that is what Spider-Man wants to be. That is not the life that Spider-Man gets to live. Right. And so I'm like, when are they gonna put him in a situation where he's like pushed to his limits, you know? And then I didn't think Tom Holland really had the chops, acting chops to do it. And then fucking mask off, not like evil smile, but like this motherfucker is dead.
Yes.
Look on his face and just beating the fuck out of the goblin. I was like, damn, he can do it.
He can do it, dude. That's what I said. I was like, damn.
Yes. I think it was one of the best portrayals of a savage Spider-Man, pushed to the limit, Peter Parker you could get.
Yeah, like he was fucking, but he was gonna kill him, and then Toby came in and fucking stopped him, and he was just like, he's not gonna.
Didn't have to say nothing, just looked at him.
Right.
I don't think any words were exchanged.
No. Well, he said.
Yeah, but yeah, I thought Toby was gonna die. Like when he got stabbed, I was fucked, dude. And then I don't know, man. It just the whole.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now, and I know it's gonna happen. Hot Toys is gonna do all three: Toby, Andrew, and Holland in those suits, and I'm getting all fucking three of them. I'm gonna have them on one shelf. I'm gonna have them unmasked.
Oh yeah. Listen, I almost peed my pants whenever they all three landed on the shield the first time. And Tom Holland landed first, and then they landed beside him for like one full second.
Dude, I had fucking goosebumps.
See them all posed. I was like, I'm about to piss my pants. That's so cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and the whole fight at the end of them swinging around together and like
working as a team.
Oh, that was like, man. So something that I would like to point out is that we haven't been confirmed that Shumagorath is in Doctor Strange.
Who?
Shumagorath. but there was a giant fucking eyeball tentacle monster in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't want to say that was Shumagorath, but I also want to say that Shumagorath is a giant tentacle eyeball monster.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So, you guys want to talk about do you call it a missed opportunity, or it was good the way it was when it came down to?
I think it was good the way it was.
No, I think it was a missed opportunity.
It left it open. No,
think it was a missed opportunity to see fucking Tom Holland and Tom Hardy
interact
with each other, even
you mean
if
on
they
the
were on the same side. But then again, you also don't have room for Venom to Venom.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be the sixth member.
Yeah,
yeah.
Sinister Six.
Yeah,
there was only five of them. Yeah.
But with Eddie being the way he is and them being the lethal protector, Eddie's like, whoa, I'm a fucking reporter. I want to learn more about this place and fucking figure out where the fuck I'm actually at. That's why he's like, so you had a flying metal man? Like, fucking, who's the big green dude? Like, sitting there writing shit down, man.
Oh, him being like, and you said lethal protector was a stupid
name. That's a reference.
Yeah. Well, he says it a bunch of times in Venom 2. He says lethal protector a bunch. And that's again a reference to the lethal protector run of Venom.
Yeah.
But yeah. It is a dumb name compared to Lethal Protector. That is a way cooler name than the Hulk.
Yeah.
I mean, not to, jostle anyone's feathers or anything, but like we could just face the facts and say that, Venom is just cooler than the Hulk.
I think he's cooler than the Hulk.
Yeah.
I will say Venom to me is cooler than plain Jane Hulk. Whenever you get to like the Kula, which is when the Hulk himself hulks out, and that stuff, that's all super interesting to me because I don't know, this just always has been. But
the plain Jane Hulk to me has always been boring.
Yeah, right. No, I feel it.
To me, he's like the Superman of Marvel Comics.
Yeah, who the fuck are you gonna throw at him?
Yeah, in that, like, this guy has proven time and time and again that he's so immensely strong, and it's like, unless the threat is gonna end the whole world, you don't need to have the Hulk fight. Like, you don't need the Hulk to go stop Electro from robbing a bank.
Right.
You don't, because that's just gonna cause problems for the entire city of New York.
Yeah.
I feel you, dude. But so he left a piece of himself in the MCU.
Right.
Okay. So let's talk about why do you think Venom came? Because they said they only knew the people that only came was because
the symbiote knows all the universes, does it not?
Exactly. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
They're all linked. The Hive is linked to each other.
Yeah.
So Venom from the Sony movies knows the symbiote or is linked to the symbiote from Spider-Man 3.
Right. It doesn't know Venom per se, but they have the same memory.
Exactly.
I mean,
which I don't even think they called him Venom in Spider-Man 3, did they?
Maybe.
I'm not really sure if they did.
I mean, I'm gonna say they probably did at least once.
Yeah.
Just to brand it. You know what I mean? Let's sell some toys. It's Venom.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. It's just.
Yeah. That wasn't Venom.
Okay. So we were talking yesterday in the group chat of who we think it could bond to in the MCU. Because we know it's going to bond to Holland. That's how it all starts out.
Yeah, it's got to bond to Holland first.
It's going to bond to
Holland.
Holland.
Spider on people's chests.
Right. And so far, we do not in the MCU. We do have a Flash Thompson.
We do.
Which that's Agent Venom. That becomes
Yeah.
Agent Venom.
Right.
Yeah. And so my thing is like Flash, even before he knew Peter was Spidey, he knew he was a huge Spider-Man fan.
Yeah.
Right.
So I feel like if Flash got the symbiote in this new universe where he doesn't know that Peter is Spider-Man, we have a better chance of him like getting the symbiote, and instead of being Venom the first time he gets the symbiote, we get something like Agent Venom where he wants to be Spider-Man. He wants to be a good guy.
Yeah.
And it, it may not be like, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Venom type, uses guns and
which makes a lot of sense too, because the symbiotes are not really good or evil. It depends on who they bond to. That's what contaminates them or whatever.
Yeah.
And so far that Venom suit's been with Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy's not a bad guy. So
it's not really a good guy.
Well, no, but still. He's like, please don't eat people. I mean, there's that.
Right.
Yep. Don't eat innocent people. He doesn't say don't eat people. He says don't eat innocent people.
Right. He also stops him only because the FBI was on his ass.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why he's telling him he can't eat bad guys, is because the FBI is on his ass, and if the FBI finds out that it's him,
you're leaving.
He becomes the next Cletus Cassidy and goes to prison.
Well, my point is, I don't think it would be tainted enough to be straight up evil if it bonded to anyone.
I think if they chose who they bonded to, I think you could get somebody like maybe Ned gets it and is like super jealous of Spider-Man for some reason. Because he doesn't know Peter.
Doesn't remember.
Right. He doesn't know Peter at all.
Oh, weird.
No.
Because he's in love with MJ, but for some reason MJ's in love with Spider-Man.
Right. Or something like that.
Yeah.
And that fucking makes him Venom. Or I was thinking about other people because I want him to be the Hobgoblin. I want Ned to be the Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should be the Hobgoblin. That would be a big missed opportunity if they don't do that.
I just feel like because like Spider-Man lore is deep. I'm pretty sure there was a Hobgoblin that could do magic.
Oh yeah.
But I know there was the one that had from the animated series that had the fucking wings instead of the flame sword.
Yeah, there's more than one iteration of Hobgoblin anyway. So
yeah.
Mm. It's good though, man. Like
terrible one from.
Right. And like I was saying, there might be an Eddie Brock in the MCU that we just don't know about yet.
Yeah,
true.
Because I mean, the way the end of this one set up, it seemed like it was like an entire origin story. Now Spider-Man is going to start working for the Daily Bugle, and then the real Mary Jane's going to be in it. And that's probably how he meets Eddie Brock, because Eddie Brock works for them too.
I don't think it's going to be Mary Jane. I think that his next love interest is going to be what's her name? The other girl.
Felicia Hardy.
No.
Oh, you mean Gwen Stacy?
Gwen Stacy. I was like,
okay.
I was like, Emma Stone. Nope.
No.
But he knows what happens to Garfield's Andrew Stacy or Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
So he might meet her and be like,
stay away from her.
All right.
Oh yeah.
But Felicia Hardy's kind of Felicia Hardy was like kind of a bitch.
She's the Black Cat.
Yeah,
I know. But
she is a bitch. She's Catwoman. She's literally just like, how can we rip off Catwoman?
Yeah, without actually ripping
off Catwoman. Okay. And like between the two, I like the Black Cat better.
Me too.
She just feels more natural than like
she does.
Someone who's like, I love cats so much that I'm a cat burglar and I'm gonna act like a cat.
Fuck it, I'll just call myself Catwoman.
So like Batman. Batman is like fear. You know, it's like bats are scary. People are scared of bats. I'm a spooky dude, and I'm gonna kick your ass, right?
Exactly.
Catwoman's like, I'm a cat burglar, so I'm gonna dress like a cat and purr
and lick myself.
And it's like someone thought about why they're gonna dress like an animal, and someone was just like, "What are they? I'm a thief. They call thieves cat burglars." All right.
But Felicia Hardy got her name from her dad because he was like the cat or something, wasn't
the black cat. Also,
yeah.
There you go.
If you want a lot of really cool information about that, Adam, if you ever get a chance to play the DLC for Spider-Man PS4.
Oh yeah.
The whole
I'm probably gonna end up getting it because the Game of the Year edition is like $30 and it comes with all the DLC stuff.
Yeah.
Oh man, the story for those games, because like gameplay, look, if you give me any decent amount of control to free swing around the city,
free roam,
that's all I'm gonna do. I will literally put on like a Spotify playlist and just go swing around the city in Spider-Man to kill
hell yeah, dude.
times.
Dude, that's what I've been doing. I've done like maybe 2 missions in the game, and then the rest of it's just been free roam.
Yeah, I like Miles Morales because it has the crime system.
Yeah,
like tightened.
I do like that.
Where you can just swipe on the pad, and it's like you pull up a little app in the corner of the screen. You pick a crime, and it like basically spawns one within 500 meters of you.
Oh wow. I didn't know that. The ones I was doing, I was just like swinging around and it says crime in progress or something.
Yeah. And
I just swung to it.
That still happens, but you have the app to like, there's a crime here, there's a crime here, there's a crime, you know what I mean? And you can do them over and over again. Whereas like in Spider-Man 1, you literally have to swing around every time. Just swing around.
I got you. I got you. All right. I'll go back to No Way Home.
The suits, I gotta say that. So when he got his nanotech back from Dr. Octopus, and Dr. Octopus, is that the upgraded hybrid suit? Yeah.
It's the yeah.
The PS5 I don't do Legends.
He's got them all sexified.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah.
That's fucking
probably
great.
My favorite spider suit.
All right.
Until they showed the classic at the end, and I was like, I want that one.
Yes.
No, listen, I love the classic, and don't get me wrong, I got mad love for it, but the black, red, and white of the upgraded suit. And then whenever he gets his nanotech back and gets that fat fucking gold spider on his chest.
Yeah.
I'm just like, man, that looks
that's the suit. I don't know. Yeah, that's this one. Yeah. That's the reason why now we know why this one didn't have the legs. Because that suit does not have the legs.
All right. Yeah. Because the legs are built into the Iron Spider suit.
Yeah, exactly.
Which was taken away.
Right. But he only has a chunk of the nanotech.
Yeah, because I think it was you and me was bitching about how none of them came with the legs. And because we're like, fuck, man, like they're must going to be making one. Because I just thought it was like an updated Iron Spider suit.
That's what I thought too.
From the figure, and now that I look at the figure, you can see the gold popping off of the suit, like even more.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, before I was just like, oh, it's an updated Iron Spider suit. Like,
that's all good. Adam, you're supposed to get your Hot Toys Iron Spider.
Probably not until like 4:00 because UPS is slow. Dude, FedEx ran fucking early today. I'm like, dude, I wish I could use FedEx all the time. They seem to be a lot more punctual.
Yes.
Shit, Amazon's punctual as fuck. They knock on my door like every morning at 9:00 in the morning.
I have an Amazon warehouse like 10 miles away from me.
Right.
Probably one pretty close here.
Every time my wife orders something, it's like next day or 2 days later.
Oh yeah, my wife gets it next day.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. This was still one of my favorite suits.
The upgraded suit,
The upgrade, yeah. That's my second favorite suit. Like when I first saw that suit, of all the comic suits of literally every Spidey suit in existence, I was like, that is fucking slick.
It is slick, dude.
Yeah. And then again, they just made it just a little bit better by adding that nanotech and putting the big gold spider on.
Yep.
How'd you guys feel about the black suit, the inside out suit or whatever?
I was so
it was cool for what it was.
Yeah.
Other than that,
it was cool, but I have to say that I predicted it and then was let down that I predicted.
Yeah. Yeah,
because
exactly.
Because
I kind of thought the same thing too about the upgraded suit being turned inside out, and that's what it was.
Yeah. And so I was like, that's it. I figured. I was hoping he got a cool suit.
I thought there would be a cool ass story behind it or something. No, he just got like hit with like green paint or something. Couldn't wash it off, so he had to turn it inside out and wear it.
Yep. And I was hoping that it had something to do with Venom. You know, maybe, but it was definitely a letdown. Or maybe it was a suit Doctor Strange made because he had it showed in the previews he had the thing. Yeah. So I'm like, oh shit, it must be a magical suit, but no, it was what it was.
Yeah. That was, I think, the only thing that I was let down in the whole film, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Literally the only thing.
And it wasn't even that big of a deal. It was just like, it's inside out.
It wasn't even in there for that long anyway, so I'm not too worried about it.
Like 20 minutes at that.
So does that mean Doctor Strange has no idea who Peter Parker is now too?
Right.
I think so.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure about that. So
like even Happy didn't know.
Yeah.
How'd you know her? Like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I caught that when he was at the cemetery.
Yeah.
Like it makes me wonder, like, about Spider-Man and Tony's past relationship. Like, is all that gone now too?
Well, Tony was dead, so how would that change?
Everything changed. Everybody that's ever known him changed. Like Happy, that means Pepper doesn't know who he is. Cap, none of the Avengers know. Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel.
It really is a hell of a fucking reset button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who he is. Daredevil might, due to smell.
Yeah.
Or whatever, blind, like
his heightened senses.
Exactly. There. Because he's blind, man. He probably might smell them. Like, you're that fucking kid, man. I got a little bit of a sense that MJ had got a tingle, I guess you could say. But he chose not to. And I kind of expected that.
I did too. I'm like, I think he was in the middle of it, but he's seen her injury, and then he changed his mind because he realized that anybody who knows me is always in danger. Yeah. So he was like, they're better off not knowing, so they'll be safe.
Yeah,
exactly.
So
and that's a pretty fucking noble thing to do.
Him putting the note to me in his back pocket felt like him choosing not to put on the spider suit and save the day. Like him, it's not the time to be in these guys' lives because I have to go be. It's like it was the same feeling, but it was like putting away his Peter Parker-ness.
Like Peter Parker is now the mask.
Right.
Yeah.
Because what's he got now? All he's got is the fact that he is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all he's got.
Right.
Which is the way it needs to be now.
Right. I mean, with May gone, it makes sense.
He's got no help from no one now. He's on his own. He made that fucking classic suit himself. He sewed it himself.
Right. They made it a point of that.
There's no tech or nothing. It's just a costume now.
Yep. And that's kind of like him, getting rid of his roots. Because I'm sure he could go back to that building and build a brand new suit with that shit fucking, Tony had.
Yeah.
But he knows what he's got to do.
Yep.
He got lucky. He got lucky meeting Iron Man, and Tony hooked him up, and that was his past, and now he's just like, I'm on legit 100% on my own. Even Aunt May's gone.
Yeah.
Just do what I do.
I feel like that he wouldn't have been able to make that choice with Aunt May alive
Yeah. Oh no, he
fix the
wouldn't.
universe.
No.
And so Aunt May had to die to fix the universe.
I'm wondering if it'll affect Toby and Andrew too, if they ever meet them again.
I think it's a distinct. I think in Doctor Strange's Multiverse of Madness, I don't know if Toby and Andrew will be back. I doubt it, but I mean, some other weird shit's probably gonna happen.
Yeah, we got.
That's how we get some mutants.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys saw that thing I shared, didn't you? Deadpool's first appearance in the MCU is supposed to be in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep.
If Ryan Reynolds or bust.
Oh no, Reynolds is doing.
Okay.
It's already been confirmed. Which I guess it's a good thing Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow died. Since they used to be married or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's good stuff though, man. I mean, I want a Spidey and Deadpool movie. That's the one thing I want.
I don't know. So
I would rather have Spider-Man, Daredevil, and Punisher movie.
All right. I get it. But Spider-Man and Deadpool are just fucking amazing together. I'd rather have Garfield Spider-Man with Reynolds Deadpool.
That's why I have a problem with it in the MCU, is because I like Tom Holland. He's already proven to me that he's good Spider-Man, but if it's gonna be with Deadpool, it needs to fucking be Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
Because he's the funny one. It needs to be funny Spider-Man and funny Deadpool.
Yeah.
Kicking ass.
Yeah. Definitely, man.
Toby. Go ahead.
Andrew would actually be better with the fucking Venom too. Venom also.
Yeah. I hope that's what it is, man. Because have you guys seen was the trailer for Morbius before the Spider-Man movie?
It was before Spider-Man.
Okay, it was for me too.
Yeah.
The poster in the background looks like Andrew's Spider-Man.
It does look like him.
So that was cool. That was pretty cool. Did you guys see the joke, the I am Venom joke that he made at the end of the trailer?
No, did not see that.
See the same trailer? Okay, so he makes his vampire face at some dude cowering on the floor, and he's like, who are you? And he's like, I am Venom. And then he stops and he goes, oh man, I'm just kidding. I'm Michael Morbius. Nice to meet you. And I was just like, oh man, why does this movie look so good? It looks so wrong. So comic book inaccurate.
Yeah.
But it looks so good. And I'm just like.
And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I fucking hate Jared Leto.
I do too.
You know what one of my favorite
Such
movies
a piece
to watch
of shit,
is?
dude.
Lord of War. Do you know why that's one of my favorite movies to watch?
Why?
Because you get to watch Jared Leto get shot in the back a bunch of times. Also because he plays this pathetic, sniveling crackhead. And I'm like...
What about American Psycho? American Psycho. Christian Bale fucking kills him.
He does. I haven't seen American Psycho.
I don't know, man. My favorite movie, even though Leto's in it, is Requiem for a Dream. Have you guys ever saw that movie?
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've seen that.
Yeah.
That movie's fucked, bro.
Yeah, dude.
But
one of my favorite movies is Juno, so yeah.
Yeah. It was before I knew fucking Leto was a fucking piece of shit, though.
Fight Club. In Fight Club, you get to watch Ed Norton beat him up.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, like I said, people worship that motherfucker like he's a god, dude.
I don't know why.
He
His
has a
band
following.
sucks too.
It is
His
sucks,
fucking
dude,
band
because
sucks too.
Yeah.
and the fucking reason he wasn't in the new Suicide Squad is because James Gunn hates that motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
Like he's called him out on fucking Twitter like 30 times for being a pedophile.
Oh, James Gunn. You know what's something, fun fact? I like to give you guys fun facts during the podcast.
Yeah.
James Gunn used to work for Troma.
For who?
Troma Films. The guys who did Toxic Avenger, the film company film company that did like Class of Nukem High, Sergeant Kabuki Man, fucking Tromeo and Juliet.
Okay, yeah, I remember. We talked about this before.
Yeah.
Yeah, those Troma. We've talked about the Troma movies before.
Yeah.
I was like looking at IMDb, looking for other James Gunn movies because I loved the Suicide Squad, and I'm a big fan of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy, yeah.
And I was like, hold on, this dude's worked on like hella Troma movies before he got famous. I was like, what? I've been watching James Gunn movies since I was like 9. Hell yeah. Oh.
That's fucking awesome, though.
Some figures, though. We got. One second, guys. My dudes.
I had to.
Wait.
All right, so we got trying to find this.
That Doctor Strange you have, Jared, is pretty fucking legit.
Dude, that's the No Way Home one, man.
I know. I've been trying to find that motherfucker now because I want him.
You still can't find him?
No.
Fuck, dude.
Battlefront 2 clones.
I'm gonna do you a favor, dude. I'm gonna check Amazon for it, see if he's on there.
Okay.
Because they was having a huge sale. Like for the past fucking 2 weeks, dude, you can find random shit out. Like the Luke Cage 2-pack was like $16.99 the other day.
The Battlefield or Battlefront clones, they got a bunch of TVC different paint jobs that just released the other day. And then the Gaming Greats one, the ARC Trooper that got released on a snack. Something I wanted to talk about was the fucking Multiverse of Madness wave.
Yeah.
That looks great. Like now I know there's
we have to talk a little bit about the end credit scene of No Way Home now, since we're talking about Doctor Strange. Because that seems to me like it's tying into What If.
That looked like that was spooky. What if Multiverse of Sadness, Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
You are correct.
Yeah.
I hope it is.
Me too.
He's like $37.90 on Amazon.
Okay.
And then there's one that was $29 with like $7 fucking shipping and handling.
Jesus. It's like paying for 2 figures in store.
Exactly, man. Fucking awful.
The only figure I have found from that wave is fucking Moreland.
Right. Yeah, they hardly had fucking shit, I feel like, dude. I was lucky when I found Doctor Strange. I feel like because they was just putting them out as I was walking by.
The only one I keep seeing is emo Doctor Strange from What If.
Oh God, yeah, me too. And I'm like, no, I'm good.
Good Doctor Strange. I like
emo
Doctor Strange. But he's also got like way cool powers.
He does, but
because how many monsters are inside of him?
But the What Ifs are like, I don't know, man. They're kind of cartoony, like, I mean,
the figures themselves.
Yeah. Well, Captain Carter, I can kind of forgive because that one ain't as bad.
She looks like she could fit in with the MCU guys.
Yeah.
The paint jobs are a lot like more vibrant like they're a lot brighter.
Right, but like
your face colors.
Hold on, let me find them. I actually have Zombie Hunter Peter right here.
Yeah,
like this isn't bad, but when you bring out the head, like it's, I don't know, it looks like Pixar. Hold on, let me show you guys.
Are you talking about the Watcher head?
The zombie head, the what if zombie head. Like, okay, so here's this Tom Holland head.
Yeah.
And then here's the live action Holland
head. Yeah. I can see
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it looks like a Pixar head.
It does.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm like, it's too toony. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, the fucking Zombie Hunter Spidey looks great. It's the head that fucks with me.
I mean, you don't want him unmasked anyhow.
No.
Not at all. No. Not Zombie Hunter Spidey. You want him with a mask. The Multiverse of Madness wave, though, those Doctor Stranges, the deluxe one, I don't have any Doctor Strange, but I kind of want to buy the deluxe one just for that cool ass portal effect. Have you guys seen those?
I have.
I haven't.
Let's see here.
I at least haven't seen the deluxe one that you're talking about.
Okay, so admittedly, it's what I'm going to call a Hasbro deluxe.
No Way Home Spidey Adam Hasbro Pulse $22.99.
Oh, where's it at?
Hasbro Pulse.
Okay.
Yep.
I can order straight from the manufacturer. Fuck yes.
Yep. You're good to go, dude.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it.
No, it's no problem. Like I said, man, I know a few people that's been looking for him, and they're like, "How the fuck did you find him?" And I'm like, I told you guys, I was lucky, dude. They was putting him out as soon as I fucking walked by.
That's the only time I can get good shit either, is if they're just put out. Otherwise, they're like gone.
Because I feel like anytime something gets put out, like I know people that work at Walmart, they're texting me like, "Hey, we just put this shit out," and I'm like, "Oh fuck!" And by the time you get there, it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, this one, Adam.
Oh, that
yes, I want that,
like
dude.
The suit too.
Yeah,
I love
the suit. I mean, it comes with this big portal.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is the basic one.
Yeah.
The hand.
Which I'll probably just get the No Way Home Doctor Strange and have that version. And I want the deluxe now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got. What else did we get in that wave? I'm trying to find. I just Googled the pictures because it's fucking all articles because it's not.
Yeah, that's the B8, the build.
Yeah, that's the build a figure for it.
Wong, yep. Finally get Wong as a figure.
Here they are. Ethereal form. Doctor Strange. Mordo, right?
Yep.
Doctor Strange, America Chavez.
Wait a minute. I'm looking at the symbol. Is that a Defender symbol? Or not Defenders, but you remember, what were they called? The group that Doctor Strange was in when they sent Hulk to Planet Hulk.
Illuminati?
Was that it?
That was the Illuminati, yeah. It was him and Professor Xavier and Namor and the Black Panther. And
I looking at that symbol and it's fucking with me. It's like it was from when Doctor Strange was part of some group.
Midnight Suns?
No. Fuck. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy.
I want to say Midnight Suns. Big Crescent Moon says that to me. And we got a possibility because of the Moon Knight show.
Yeah.
An ethereal Doctor Strange here.
Well, Midnight Suns wasn't Ghost Rider part of that too?
Yes.
Okay.
Blade, Ghost Rider, Doctor Strange. But I cannot recall who else. A classic Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen him before. He's goofy looking.
I don't know what he's always had those cheetah gloves.
Cheetah gloves.
Cheetah gloves.
I get what you're saying. Here's the picture. Another picture. Despair. Again. I can't find that. I can't find a picture of that guy. A good one. Why does classic Doctor Strange come with a battle axe?
Does it go with the Build-A-Figure?
No.
Okay. Then I have no idea. It's Hasbro being Hasbro. Let's put accessories to figures that makes no fucking sense.
Look good in their new Hercules figure. Here's Despair.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a good chance he might be the bad guy.
Well,
hold on. This was leaked.
Certain, yeah, Lego likes to fucking spoil everything.
Yeah. Well, I don't follow Lego on social media.
No, I don't either.
They be posting, we're releasing this Lego set. It's like, fuck, that's a Lego set for the final showdown of the movie that's about to come out tomorrow.
Exactly.
Like, as if I didn't know Spider-Man was gonna win, but now I know everybody who shows up. Oh, surprise figure, Venom. Oh, great, cool. Ruin the whole yeah.
Yeah, man.
Lego's bad about that. They really are. The new X-Men wave that's coming out too.
Yeah.
That's the Build-A-Figure.
I am probably going to update my Havoc because I got the Toy Biz Havoc.
Do you see the Ulick that's coming out too? The Walmart exclusive.
Yeah, I want him.
I want him too.
He's fucking badass, dude.
Well, I would, but every time everything's a Walmart exclusive, never find it at Walmart.
Really? Those are the things that I get fucking shit tons of.
Anything that's a Walmart exclusive, a Target exclusive, a GameStop exclusive, I can't find worth shit. GameStop exclusive, I have more luck with than anything. Target, they have that shit now to where you can fucking order it in the store, then pick it up. People have been doing that. That's how they've been selling out so quick.
Yep.
Yeah, that is true.
So I'm like, fuck y'all. I just do without.
We got Phoenix Claws Wolverine.
I want that Wolverine.
I do want that Wolverine. Not gonna lie.
Even collect Legends.
Yeah, I want that Wolverine.
This was that's
the Age of Apocalypse.
These are all kind of new. That's the new Havoc and
Siren. I want that Havoc.
Who is that next to him?
Siren.
Siren. Oh my god, I have to get her. She'll go on my X-Men.
I haven't seen this before.
What?
Whoa.
Cannonball with legs.
Oh yeah, that's actually out now, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's out. I think somebody found it in the group.
Oh shit.
Wow.
I don't know yet. I don't know if I remember that right or not. But it is a thing.
Yeah, here's the Havoc again. This is why he wants the Havoc, because the effects are fucking the best Havoc possible.
Yeah.
I want that Havoc, dude.
That's a pretty good upgrade from the Toy Biz too. Toy Biz one, I think.
We have another Hasbro one.
He's got kind of a weird face on the Toy Biz.
Oh, all the Toy Biz dudes have weird faces. It's just like a fact of being a Toy Biz figure. You have a weird face. There was another one that
wasn't Shadowcat? Isn't she coming out again?
Yeah, I thought Shadowcat was what part of the wave.
I thought she was too. I'm trying to find more pictures of the wave.
Because I know there was a Shadowcat in the Age of Apocalypse.
There was.
But I thought I remember, I think when Trevor put the whole thing up in the group.
Right now it's just Sabretooth, Wolverine, Banshee, the Doctor Strange wave, and the Build-A-Figure. Again, you have the other. This is the Days of X.
Dude, I still love that Marvel girl. That Marvel girl figure is fucking awesome.
Oh yeah. And then you got Omega, and you got Tri-Sentinel, Magneto.
And that's from the storyline that you were talking to us about last
episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moira McTaggart.
Yep.
And then these just came out not that long ago.
Yeah.
Just was able to pick up Magneto.
Which is a funny thing. Me and Shane Ford, that oh fuck, I can't remember his name. The one with the spiky hair. We always call him Wayne Static because it looks like Wayne Static.
That is Legion, but
Legion,
now I'm never gonna be able to get that image out of my head.
You just put a big fucking goatee or beard on him, and that's fucking Wayne, dude.
Yeah. Oh, but this Iceman figure is also an Iceman figure that I would not be upset about getting at all.
I haven't updated my Iceman since the Juggernaut wave.
That was a pretty good Iceman.
Yeah, it just sometimes it's hard for him to stay up. Sometimes his joints are a little bit loose, so he'll fall over.
Yeah, this is the Juggernaut wave Havoc, and you got the painted on fucking crests.
Yeah.
Silver crests.
Which is why I went back and got the Toy Biz one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which actually, I think either Shane or Steve-O are the ones that helped me get them, if I remember right.
There have been a lot of older lines that did really well, but I don't think any legend is as premium as this fucking Wolverine is right
No shit.
The paint, if the paint actually looks like that in the box, I will be fucking impressed.
Same.
Very impressed. But those claws, again, it looks like they're going with removable. And I'm just like, just fucking
leave them on.
Different
leave
hands.
Them. It looks like, to me, like towards the fist part, like they're hot, like they're red.
They are. They're in Hunt for Infinity, or sometime shortly after Wolverine was missing for a while. The like actual Wolverine was missing for a while. When he came back, he like had a little bit of the Phoenix Force or something, and he could superheat his claws.
I remember that, and I remember not liking that story.
Yeah. I thought it was cool because they were like trying to give Wolverine a chance to have the Phoenix Force, but I'm like, I don't want to say that he's too fucking dumb for it, but
he's too fucking dumb for it.
He's definitely too fucking dumb for it. Because they weren't all telepaths, the last time, and you should know this, Adam, the last time that the Phoenix Force took over somebody that I can think of in recent memory was 5 people.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
That was Jonathan Hickman's Avengers vs. X-Men.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Cyclops, Colossus, Namor, Emma, Frost, and somebody else that wasn't that important.
Somebody else that wasn't. Fuck, I don't remember.
Really, really and truly just like Phoenix Force Cyclops, my dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. He ended up going to jail, dude.
Listen.
Didn't he? Yeah, the Avengers fucking locked his ass up.
Yes, he did. He went to jail.
I remember reading that shit, dude.
Kind of deserved it, though. So.
Yeah, he was a fucking prick, dude.
Well, I mean, he was an avatar of destruction.
Yeah.
It wasn't entirely his fault. They could have cut my boy some slack. They could have given him the fellow cop term. like it wasn't very Boy Scoutish of Captain America to give him the full term. I'm just saying, no. That was a really good storyline, and I want a really good legend of that. If they ever drop a Phoenix Force, I will buy all 5 immediately.
Yeah.
I will pre-order all 5 of them. That is one of my favorite X-Men groups. That's what about you guys? It's your favorite? Because
favorite X-Men group?
Yeah, you can say you like the X-Men, but like, you know, you have the X-Men 93, you have X-Men Blue, you have X-Men Red, you have X-Men Black.
I don't remember the color teams, but I just my favorite, which I don't think my favorite, I can't exclude Cyclops because he's fucking part of it, whether you like it or not.
He's part of all the best teams. He's the best leader for the X-Men.
My favorite was like the fucking 2011 X-Force, dude. Wolverine, Deadpool, Psylocke, Angel, Nightcrawler, fucking the G.I. Joe Snake Eyes, dude.
G.I. Joe Snake Eyes.
He was white, so he looked more like Storm Shadow, but I know what to Oh my fucking God, what is it? Phantom X.
Yes, Phantom X. I couldn't think of his name, man.
Yeah, Phantom X.
That is the greatest thing I've ever heard anyone call it. Most people are like, so he's like Gambit that wears a Deadpool suit that's white. And I'm like, I mean,
Phantom X?
Kind of, but his name is Phantom X. But like, no, dog, Snake Eyes. The Snake Eyes
No, dog, it's Snake Eyes.
That Snake Eyes looking motherfucker. That's Oh, there's my favorite X-Men team. A lot of people are gonna dunk on me.
Joe.
Yeah, gonna dunk on me. But X-Men Blue, the team from X-Men Blue, which was young Jean Grey, young Cyclops, young Beast, and James, the like alternate version Wolverine who was a kid.
Oh,
because they're all kids too.
So it was James Howlett then.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was James Howlett. He's a kid.
And then
eventually,
did he just have the accelerated healing and that's it? The healing factor?
No, he had claws.
Oh, okay.
Was it bone claws?
No, it was metal claws.
How did he get animanium as a child?
It's like a different version of, well, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a different alternate universe thing.
Still, I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. They fucking did it to a kid.
Yeah. But no, that one,
that's
like,
fucked.
Beast started learning magic. And
I can actually see that. I can see him doing. He's a man of science, but I think he would dabble with a bit of the fucking magic too.
And this was back in during a period where they tried to reset it all, and like Beast, and they're all kids, and like Beast isn't blue at first. I mean, like he turns blue.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a dude that's like hulking and got big feet, you know, can like hang from his toes and shit.
Yeah, he was a
They kind of touched on that in I think the first X-Men movie.
Yeah,
First
he was
class?
trying to make his feet smaller or some shit.
Yeah.
Like he didn't want to be a bozo, so he's
like, look, you know how hard it is to buy shoes, motherfucker.
Even clown shoes won't fit his fucking feet.
Yeah. They do not make. They make them long enough. Look, let me tell you that a 14 is long enough. It's long enough. They do not make shoes wide enough for these feet, bros.
Yeah.
You know, I tried 14 triple wide. I was like, this has got to fit. No, it doesn't, because I'm a mutant and I'm fucking over it. Hear me.
Oh shit, dude.
I always thought Beast was kind of a crybaby. I understand that he's got it far worse than somebody like Cyclops or Storm.
Right.
But like, bro, just like, you don't hear Nightcrawler crying about being a mutant all the time.
No.
He's also blue.
Yeah.
Also, he did have a couple, and he does have crisis of faith, but he looks like a demon and is a devout Catholic.
Yeah. He's
So,
even
like,
got a spiked tail. He's got a forked tail.
Yeah. A forked tongue, even.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, he's, for all intents and purposes, a demon.
Yeah. But he's Catholic. Yeah, you're right.
Like, so you're big and blue and hairy. You know what? You can do a whole lot of really cool shit, Beast.
Yeah.
A whole lot.
Or we control the motherfucker playing Eiffel 65.
What?
I'm blue.
Oh,
that song I'm blue.
Yeah.
Control him playing that song. That'd be funny.
That would. I just think that Beast is like a stale character. There's like, I know we got like Dark Beast, and I know a couple of times we've had other beasts that were not so big of a problem, so stale. But overall, Beast is like, I'm Beast, and I'm not like that great. I'm a science man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Never really stuck with me.
Well, when you put him in a group with telepaths and healing factors and fucking shooting lasers out of your eyes, what the hell is he going to do?
Yeah.
Really? What is he going to do?
I understand that he's super strong, but like, I always felt like if you're gonna try and build like a meta team in the X-Men, nobody's gonna pick Beast.
Yeah.
Nobody. It's like
nobody.
If you're gonna pick like a bruiser, you got Wolverine. Everybody's gonna pick Wolverine. Everybody.
Yep.
Like right now, I make a 5-person X-Men team: Wolverine, Cyclops, Quentin Quire,
Gambit.
No.
You better put fucking Gambit. Oh, you motherfucker.
No. Magneto and Nightcrawler. Like.
Okay.
What about you, Adam?
Have
to think about it, Jared.
Wolverine. Are we picking our characters in our team now?
Yeah.
Okay.
A 5-member team.
Okay. Wolverine.
So everybody's gonna have Wolverine, I guarantee it.
Yeah, everybody's gonna have Wolverine.
Fuck yeah.
Jean Grey, Gambit, Nightcrawler, and Iceman.
Nice. That's what's up.
What about you, Jared? X-Men team?
Mine would be Wolverine. Everybody's gonna pick Wolverine.
Yeah, everybody.
He's the oldest, and he's been in the military, dude. He can strategize.
Yep.
Wolverine, Psylocke, always Psylocke, dude. Let's send fucking Kitty Pryde, fucking Nightcrawler, and Gambit.
Yes, Gambit.
I didn't expect you to go with Gambit. I don't understand his popularity.
Dude's got good powers, though, man.
Yeah, he's got that charging ability. He just chooses to use it on playing cards. He can do it on anything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, I will bring up a point now because I have stoner thought, and this turned into a very deep discussion one night with me and my friends. Do you or do you not think that it would be 10,000 times more effective if Gambit carried around dried beans instead of playing cards? Because hear me out. How many playing cards do you think you can fit in a trench coat? Probably not as many beans as you can fit in a trench coat.
What the hell?
Listen,
that is a stoner thought.
His powers, he could grab a handful of beans out of his pocket and throw them. And as long as he got the hard ones, like dried beans, it would be like a handful of bullets, dog. You hear me out? And so, again, he can throw, what? 3 cards at the same time, 5 cards at the same time, something like that.
Oh my God. I can only imagine that Hasbro released a Gambit that has these beans and it comes with a can of beans and shit.
Yeah, but also reach into your trench coat and just 355 beans everywhere. It's like a machine gun. It's like, listen, if you give him beans, you can turn Gambit effectively into a machine gun.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
he's no longer Gambit. He's now Bean Man.
Yeah. Oh my god.
He spilled the beans.
Like, just for some reason, just got like a vivid image of Gambit like kicking some door down, throwing a bunch of beans, killing somebody, and just looking back at Cyclops and being like, well, I guess they're not spilling the beans.
And Cyclops, being the douchebag that he is, would probably laugh at that joke.
Well, I mean, that is funny. Also, like, I think about that shit all the time. A lot of time to myself. And I like to think about superhero powers in ways that I guess other people don't.
Well, that would be one of them.
Fun fact, did you know that neither Deadpool or Wolverine are circumcised?
Well, they can't be because they would heal.
Well, no. Deadpool could be, because dude, you gotta think Deadpool was in like his 20s or 30s by the time he got his powers.
But it could have still, it would still grow back. It could still grow back.
Would it though? It's already healed though.
So my thing is that if he was a mutant, I don't know Deadpool's origin that well, but if Deadpool is a mutant, like a true blue mutant, his powers have like always been there. It's the Weapon X stuff that activated them, right?
But yeah, he's not a mutant though. He got his powers from Wolverine through the
from the Weapon X
Department
program?
H. Department H.
Okay.
See, he had cancer, and they created a serum to help him, and that's what gave him his powers. They like advanced Wolverine's healing.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's like a mutant, but not a mutant.
Yeah.
All right. Kind of like Spider-Man's like a mutant.
But not a mutant.
Not a mutant. Right, yeah.
Like, they go over that in the comic books, and it's like, there are so many heroes that are like, well, they're a mutant because of what the word mutant means, but no, they're not an X-Man.
Exactly.
No. I think that Spider-Man should team up with the X-Men a whole lot more, but they're both based in New York.
Yeah. I mean, he was boning Kitty Pryde, dude.
That he was.
Yeah.
That was what? Ultimate Spider-Man?
Yeah, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was Ultimate.
That was Ultimate Spider-Man.
Right? Yeah.
Because I read some of the Ultimate X-Men too.
I read all of the Ultimate X-Men. I'm not ashamed.
The Ultimate Universe is good, dude, on some accounts.
Some accounts. Except for Venom.
Ultimates. Jonathan Hickman wrote the Ultimates, which is their Avengers. That was solid.
Yep.
I didn't like the Hulk, really. But
yeah.
Nah.
Hulk has to be done a certain way for me to like him anyway.
Right.
Yeah, Hulk always has to be more than a
bruiser.
Yeah. You were about to say, Jared?
There was a lot of good aspects of the Ultimate Universe. I mean, it just I don't even know where they just started killing everybody off though.
Yeah. I don't know why. There was like no rhyme or reason to doing that.
Ultimatum. I know a fuck ton of characters died when they were like closing the universe off and not doing anything. And they did the Ultimatum event. I know a shitload of characters died then, but also we got to see Magneto use Thor's hammer. So like,
right.
And that's what I think.
Like they killed the first one. Big character they really killed off was fucking Peter Parker, dude. And that just like it was like, what the fuck?
That was a what the fuck moment, Jared, but that was one of the best things that Marvel ever did.
Oh yeah.
One of the absolute best things they ever did was decide to kill off like someone that big. That'd be like Batman Beyond. that was super successful because Batman was basically dead. You know, and now we have Terry McGinnis.
Yeah.
That's his name. I don't know DC as well. But again, you were saying the Ultimate Universe is cool. It gets a whole lot of flack among comic collectors, like being not that good. But it's like, I think some of the moments are better than a lot of the moments we get most of the time.
Yeah.
Like you were probably like more involved in it when it was coming out than I was.
I was.
That is like consistently, I read a lot of books now. Consistently, you don't get content like that. Like if I was reading that weekly, bi-weekly, that would have been, I would have been like, is it fucking what day do we get new books? What day do we get new books? Because I tore through all of the volumes that I got in one sitting.
Yeah.
And that's
just
a better...
If I remember right, they were monthly. So you have to wait a month for the next book. That sucked.
Yeah.
That really sucked.
You guys know what happens in 1 week from today?
It's Book of Boba.
1 week from today. I thought it was today.
No.
See you on Christmas Eve.
What is today?
Nothing is today.
You got Boba was today?
I did.
No, he thought that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a week from the day.
Yeah.
I was like, Boba Fett comes out today. Wait, no, it doesn't. Hawkeye is today.
Hawkeye was awesome.
It was awesome.
You guys give a rather spoiler-free review of that?
We can keep it vague, but it'd be very short.
Yeah. It was a fucking good episode.
It was probably the best episode that they did. And that's saying a lot given the last episode and the episode before that.
Oh, yeah.
So, Colin, I'm just going to say you're probably going to be fangirling a little bit.
Good. That's good.
I would almost bet on that. So.
I'm aware that we get some Kingpins.
Yes.
I'm hoping for some Daredevils, but I'm gonna be let down. Literally every Marvel property from now until I see Daredevil on my screen, I'm gonna be
most likely have to wait till She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's fucking Daredevil. Like you can't show me Charlie Cox as the Daredevil. And then,
well, I mean, if you show Charlie Cox Daredevil in an episode of Hawkeye, no one cares about fucking Hawkeye anymore.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
All the attention is on Daredevil now.
Got you there.
That was, and that was such a big performance that I think they really could have only done something like they did in No Way Home and just been like, to let us know, like, we got him. He's here.
Yeah.
And this, like,
just wait. Now we just play the waiting game.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Daredevil. But we've gotten Daredevil and Kingpin in the same week, dude.
Yeah.
You know.
We did. So I mean that's a win.
Right.
That is a win, but that's also building for something.
Yes.
I feel like that's too coincidental to not be important.
Right.
Because we have Vincent fucking Kingpin in the MCU. We got Charlie Cox in the MCU. Hopefully soon we'll have John Bernthal Punisher in the MCU. I don't mind if they do Luke Cage and Jessica Jones, but do not, for the love of God, bring in Iron Fist.
Yeah, no shit.
Can we get a new guy like they do with the Flash? Like if we get the Defenders, like they're like, hey, all this Defenders stuff happened, but it was this guy.
Yeah. They can multiverse him away or something. I don't know.
No, just kill him.
Just kill him. Yeah, I'm good with that. Just kill him.
Yeah.
Horrible show. That show fucking sucked.
I was so let down.
How did it get 2 seasons, man?
I don't know.
How?
Yeah. I was amazed by the fact that got 2 seasons. Daredevil, I was like, why did we stop at 3? Why?
Yeah.
Lord.
Right.
It could have kept going. It could have kept going. And then Punisher just now became the Punisher, wearing the skull and just shooting bad guys and done.
Yep.
So now it makes more sense to set it up for the MCU.
Which I'm wondering if that was the plan all.
Well, they mentioned stuff about the MCU. Vaguely.
Yeah.
First
like the first
episode
season of Daredevil that's mentioned the Battle of New York.
Right.
That's in the first season of Daredevil.
Yeah. They mentioned the Battle of New York.
Yep.
It's
so it does tie in together.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, but Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. did too first season.
And that's not MCU canon either.
Yeah, apparently.
It's supposed to be because fucking Coulson and Nick Fury was even in a couple episodes.
But it's not, because the Darkhold, we would have two different Darkholds.
They fucked up, and they don't want to admit they fucked up. So they're just like, "Oh, that's completely separate." Like,
so Coulson's
no,
actually dead.
Yeah. Well, has he been in an MCU movie? Like a movie?
No, he hasn't been in anything since he died.
No, then he dead. He dead.
Okay. Damn.
He might come back in the newer movies or something.
Yeah, them motherfuckers like never mentioned him again ever. I don't think.
Yeah, I know. They were like, "We loved this man with all of our heart and soul," and then like I think Avengers 2 is set like maybe a year or two later, and they're just like, "I've never heard that name before in my life."
Yeah, it's like plot hole.
I always want to call him Robert Paulson instead of Phil Coulson. And I can hear it in my head, his name was Robert Paulson. From Fight Club. Bitch Tits Bob.
Yeah.
That was, how long have we been going? I don't
know.
Look at the time when we started.
I don't think I have a timer on here.
I do not.
I do not. I'm gonna guess an hour at least.
At the very least. Yeah, do you know when we started?
Maybe more. But I think we pretty much covered everything. Oh, unless you want to talk about The Witcher.
I haven't watched it.
I still have the last episode to watch.
Okay, so that can wait too. Well, obviously, our next podcast is probably going to be more than likely about the Book of Boba.
Oh, it's going to be about the Book of Boba Fett.
Hands
down. Oh, fuck yeah, it is.
Hands down. I am going to watch that shit. That shit comes out at 3, and we do our podcast at 10. And I will probably watch it at least twice, if not 3 times.
Okay.
Before we do our podcast.
I'm just saying the last episode of Hawkeye, you're probably gonna watch more than once.
I've watched all of them twice, actually.
Okay.
Once like by myself, and then once again with the wife and the 10-year-old.
Okay.
He's been really digging Hawkeye.
That's cool.
I think it's great.
That is great.
Getting newer people into heroes that nobody thought was cool. And it's just, I don't know. I feel like the MCU is going really big places. And I thought they went big places with the Thanos thing. But I think personally that was the tip of the fucking iceberg.
Yeah.
That happened so they could tell the stories they wanted to without it being like, wait, what the fuck? Why? What is going on? Who, when, you know?
Yeah. Definitely.
So
it's good shit.
Beyond good. Anybody else got any closing thoughts?
No.
I just want to know what happens next after Spidey, man. That shit fucked with my emotions. All right.
That shit really did. Him just swinging off into fucking no man's land. I don't know, in a cloth suit. That was. Somebody said that he swung over the plaza that the final episode of Hawkeye takes place in.
That could happen. That could be it. Who knows?
And just because like the layout in New York wise, he was the guy who said it was.
You know, that would be fucking interesting though, because then that would set up the last episode of Hawkeye and the last bit of No Way Home in the same timeline, in the same time.
Yeah. So
it happens at the same time.
Yeah, Kingpin like makes his debut, and like it's like we got Spidey here, a fresh faced Spider-Man ready.
Dude, if they actually do that, that's genius in my opinion.
All right.
They get Tom Holland to play Spider-Man and Vincent D'Onofrio to play Kingpin in one Spider-Man movie. They have at least 9 more movies that they are required to make by law. To finish the Kingpin storyline.
Yeah, it's very complex.
Not only that, I just want Tom Holland is now probably my favorite Spider-Man after proving that he has both sides. And I just think that it would be perfect. That would be. There's nothing else, and we can leave it on that. And that. Yeah,
we can do that.
And crazy possibilities that we have no idea, and we have to wait until March.
Well, I will say this. I am extremely satisfied to the point to where I haven't even really been making guesses about what happens next because I feel that satisfied right now.
I can't help myself but
make guesses. I will do it eventually, but right now I'm just like,
But we're gonna sign off here. Everybody stay geeky.
Yep.
Peace.
Later.
Have a good one, guys.